Well, I'm getting it. I am getting it. Ooh, all right, we live. By the act of the universe, by the act of the ancestors, and the act of God. We are live. Let me get all my stuff. So, were you off today?
Today, yeah, I was.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. I actually had a few massages this morning. So I was trying to play catch up with a lot of stuff with that. Let me see. All right. So I was like, let me get back home and do some other things because I have a hoodoo class that's starting next weekend. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Felicia. So I was trying to make sure that I was mailing everything off to everybody. Let me tell you what happened at the post office. I paid to mail off some packages, mail the packages off. They returned some of the packages back to me because they said the postage wasn't enough. And I'm still trying to figure that out. Like if I went to the post office and they put it on the scale and they printed, how is the postage? They were the ones that charged me. So it was the craziest stuff. But it's Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, isn't it the what do you call that? The Lions Gate also too, right?
I don't know, but I know between the Lions Gate, the portals, some shit got messed up somewhere. Somewhere, because I was confused. I got to go to the post office tomorrow. Like, they got to explain that to me because I am so confused about what's going on. So, everybody, because we just running our mouth because it was me. I'm running late and everything. But we have Soul of a Man 504. Now, he just let me know because I was like, we haven't read together in a couple of years. He was like, nah, it was back in 2018 was the last time that we had Mr. Soul of a Man on here. So before we get started, let them know what's been going on with you.
Man, so it's a lot of changes that have happened. A lot of spiritual growth, a lot of I recently did my first like acting gig. It was I was an extra, but hey, you gotta crawl before you walk.
What was it on? What were you doing?
It was a local production. I took some acting classes back in 2020. And a lot of people don't know that, So so I took some acting classes and I always wanted to get into it. So, that was my opportunity. So, so just to let y'all know, when y'all asking for stuff and those opportunities come, you never know how they're gonna come. But when they do come, you gotta take advantage of them.
Wow. So we got the acting stuff going on. Are you still doing readings? Because I know you were a life coach. You were doing readings. You had a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Oh yeah. Well, I still do the readings and things like that. As I grow, within my spiritual gifts and my journey, everything else collectively grows with that. So, I'm very, like you said, I'm thankful to, thankful to God and my angel guides, my ancestors, and everybody else in between. It's a lot that goes on, with this, and I'm just very, very, very thankful for where I am and for where I'm going in the very near future.
Gratitude goes a long way, way. Some mornings I just wake up and be like, you know what? I'm still here. Let's be thankful. Let's be thankful. You open your eyes. Let's be thankful. So I think I've always been in the spirit of gratitude, but I think as I get older, it's the little things. It's like, oh, I don't hurt this morning. Let me be grateful. I can get out of the bed, and walk without everything hurting. I just feel like that you're right, that there's a lot of things that we're manifesting that are coming through. And by the grace of the ancestors and spirits, a lot of people are getting blessed, and some of them don't even know they're getting blessed. So, but it is what it is.
Right. There's a lot of work that's being put on our behalf. And I'm glad that we don't have to carry all of that weight. That's why I'm always down at that ocean. Glad
Well,
giving thanks.
you've been a water baby since the beginning because you've always
Yeah,
gone to the water.
yeah. I'm always down there just giving thanks, man. For what's to come. So and just getting prepared for it. As best as I can.
I was at the ocean because I did me and Joy Bear and Mambo Naya did a service for Agwe in La Sarine at the ocean. And then I had to take a bath at the ocean. Now, Galveston, y'all, I don't know if y'all know this or not if you live in Texas, especially close to Galveston. Galveston had a fecal bacteria alert.
Yeah.
That mean
I
our
heard of
ocean. That mean the Gulf is full of shit, y'all. That's pretty much what it is. It's full of shit. So, so I'm in there in my blue. I had on my white dress with my little wrap and everything. I'm in there bathing, and the whole time I'm in there, I'm like, please do not let me come out of here with flesh-eating bacteria. That's all I can think about. We need like a Florida ocean. We need some blue water down here.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah.
could you imagine? Yeah, if we had that, could you imagine the cost of living? Though it would be like out of this world. Like if we
Well,
had
I
that,
mean,
I would take it though. Believe
the
you me,
hell, not
I
to
would.
have to swim in shit. I would pay. I would pay for that. I would pay y'all. Honest to God, if you've never been to Texas and Galveston, I'd be scared to put my big toe in that water. It looked like mud. Now, Port, if you go towards Freeport, it gets clear. And of course, the further out you go into the Gulf, it
Yeah,
starts to
it
open
gets
up.
bluer and clearer and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but that right at the
Yeah,
edge
but like
of the sand,
yeah, but when you're like right there, it looks like the Mississippi. It
Oh,
looks
it
like
does.
yeah, it
It
looks like
absolutely looks like the Mississippi. And I wouldn't put my big toe in the Mississippi either.
yeah, just very dark and murky.
It is. And if I can't, if it's a shark in there, I want to see it, y'all, before I'm morbid like that. I want to see it before it eat me. I don't want to be taken by surprise. I want to see it coming up. I noticed that we have a lot of black-tailed sharks out there now. Have you seen them? The black fin. The black fin
I
sharks.
know. Yeah, I mean, I know that there are sharks out there. That's why I don't go. I respect the ocean. I don't go too. I
Yeah,
don't.
don't go too far out. It was a lady up
Yeah,
there talking about it's a dolphin. It's a dolphin. I'm like, ma'am, that is not no dolphin. No, that's a dolphin. I'm like, okay, take your ass out there in that water and try to swim with it. That ain't no fucking dolphin. Some people that don't understand what marine life look like, y'all don't need to be in the water. Y'all, if y'all can't tell the difference between a shark and a dolphin, don't get in it, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. The PSA. Don't get in that water. But yeah, blackfin sharks I saw. Let me go back up so we can say hi to some of these people. We got Jazzy J, we got Anthony, we got Trina, we got Victoria, Day Day. Day Day say, I'm fine, fine. Thank you, Day Day. Let me see. Maria, Mary, Mambo Sierra, Nancy, Vacay, my twin. We got Ginger, we got Derek. Let's see, Derek Gary. Oh, okay. I had to catch on to that. We got Melinda. So we got the crew here. We definitely got the crew. I hope you all are doing really well and y'all are having a beautiful day. So before we get started, Soul of a Man 504, where can they get readings from you?
They can find me on Facebook under Damon Alvarez, or they can just find me on Facebook under Damon Alvarez, or everything across social media, Soul of a Man 504. On TikTok, Instagram, and all that.
I was gonna say yeah, because I know I saw your TikTok. I saw some things from your TikTok that just crossed over today. That's why I know my goddamn Alexis is spying on me. I have never seen you on TikTok until I said your name out loud, and then all of a sudden all your TikToks started coming through. So I saw that. And I know you on IG, so y'all reach out to him. What's your Cash App if they want to send you a donation?
The same thing. Yes, money sign Soul of a Man 504.
Okay, $ Soul of a Man 504. Y'all know mine is $ Divinity Diva Let's see. I got another birthday twin on here, Felicia Walton. So y'all know how we do this. Ask specific questions. No general. If you want a general, reach out for a reading because it's going to take more time, y'all. We typically have time for maybe 2 or 3 minute answers unless spirit just puts it on us to go a little bit deeper. But some of this stuff you may not even want a whole bunch of people into your business. So if you are looking for a reading, reach out to either Soul of a Man 504 or Divinity Diva Tarot. We are going to have scammers. I put this out every time, y'all. We going to have scammers. It's going to be, 5 or 6 in there talking about message me, send me a friend request. This page is public. YouTube and my Facebook page are public. You do not have to send a friend request. You're already on the page. So don't get taken advantage of. Don't let these people take you for their money. They're going to have I got about 32 pages out there, fake pages. So if they start sending you stuff in, look at the spelling. I try to report all of them. They make them daily, y'all. I can't even keep up with it. And I don't know if you're going through this too, Damon. You getting fake pages still?
No, no, I'm not as popular as you are on Facebook and YouTube, but I'm getting that.
Well, shit, yeah, because you're right. Back in the day, with nobody fucking with me. Nobody was fucking with me.
I'm floating around on TikTok. I'm not sure, but I don't. I'm mostly on TikTok and YouTube these days.
All right. So y'all watch out for those scammers. We probably gonna have that tarot, whatever abolisher or whoever come on here be talking about don't get readings. I don't even know why they waste their time. I wouldn't even fucking take 5 minutes of my time to be sitting up there trying to scam somebody on somebody's page or either mess with them, but that's the way it goes. So let's get down here and see if we got some questions going on. And Damon, I was fixing to call you Simone. What the hell? Where'd that come from? I don't even know where that came from. All right. So somebody wants to know, is that your name on Facebook? So your name on Facebook is Damon Alvarez.
Yes, Damon Alvarez, yeah.
Okay. You want to put that in the comments? Can you put that in the comments on your it's on your screen, y'all.
Yeah.
But you can, if you are looking for him on IG and TikTok, Soul of a Man 504. All right, let's see. So Brooklyn, I see you, babe. So Damon, I'm gonna let you go ahead and pick your first one. For those that are looking for his name, it's right. Look at me. I'm trying to point it out. It's right there under his face. Because at first I didn't notice it either. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. I didn't notice it at first either, but it's right there under his face. But he did put his business name, Soul of a Man, on there. All right, Damon. So go ahead, babe. Pick your first one.
Okay, so Cormac K. Williams is my husband. Is my husband being faithful? You already know if you're asking a question, that's a big no. So you're right. I tell people all the time to trust their intuition. The message that's coming through is there is a treachery afoot, and that it really does feel like this has been going on for a little while now. It feels like they're saying that there may be some dark days ahead, so to speak, but they're also saying that you have to clean up that energy. You have to clean up that energy around you. You have a grandmother that's been telling you this for a while, but for some reason you weren't listening. So, and she's a grandmother that likes to smack you upside your head when you do stuff. So just, so look out for her, and also look out for one of your aunts in your dreams. Very, very, very so.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to get these questions where I can pull everybody up. Half the time I be on here chasing names. So Karma K. Williams, because it be going so fast sometimes. I'm like, let me find these people. How's my weekend looking? The first thing that I get is be careful with your money. Be careful with your spending. I do feel like that you could be meeting somebody of interest. I don't know if you're already in a relationship, because I keep feeling like there's love or there's a connection coming. But Spirit is like, take it slow. And I keep hearing, don't believe everything that you hear. Now, there may be some issue going on with depression, or something where there's anxiety of you, are you not wanting to get out? I don't know if you need to push yourself out more, because I keep getting hermit energy of like, I want to do something, I don't want to do something, I want to do something, I really don't want to do something. And I feel like too that you're more focused on money, and spirit is like, watch the budget. So it could be, I don't know if you're planning on working, but they're like, watch your spending, because there's some stuff that looks like it's going to be opening up next month that the money needs to be there for. But other than that, I'm really not getting anything bad. We got somebody that possibly could be coming back. Now we are in Mercury retrograde, so this might be Fulio or Fuliet from the past, talking about they miss you and they want to come back. All right, take your time. Take your time. I always tell people, remember why they're ex. All right, who you got next, Demond?
Yep, all of that, man. Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
These little things just keep floating. Let me see if I could catch one right quick. All right, let's go with Jackie Taylor. Any any spirit messages for me on tonight? Yes. Okay, cool. So for Jackie Taylor, one, they're saying dust your resume off. Two, they're saying pride comes before the fall, and know that your ancestors are telling you that you have an amazing tribe. You have an amazing tribe in front, behind, underneath, over you, and everything else. You also do have some exciting news that's coming in around the corner. Something that you've been waiting for a nice little minute now. So this could be in the form of it feels like it could be in the form of money. So yeah, so those are the messages for you.
Oh, that's good. We are always happy to hear about that money.
Right. And it's interesting, like sometimes I'll go live and I'm like, people ask about relationships and all that stuff. I understand that, but it's like, why y'all not asking about the money, man? To me, that's most important.
Well, I be telling people all the time, if my money ain't right, my vagina don't even work. So ain't no thing about no love. It just don't even, if the bills ain't paid, I don't want to hold your hand. I don't want to talk about the moon and the stars. I got to figure out how to work. So I get that. And I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know if men think that way, but I know a lot of women do. And there are some men that think that way, because I've talked to some that think that way. So Mary Kennard, will my ex-husband be okay? Yeah, but I keep getting codependency and it's in the middle. So I don't know if you are still codependent on him, where you feel obligated about something that's going on with him, or he feels like he just cannot be alone. Either way it goes, spirit is kind of feeling like that there should be some type of separation that comes in, and it's almost like you need this, he needs it, so that y'all can move on in different directions. So I don't know if this is something that he's sick and you're worried about, but I feel like spirit is saying he is going to be okay, but they're also like, it's time to kind of take a step back from that. And so it may just be beneficial for you, because it could be kind of holding you back a little bit, babe.
Let's see, Victoria. Did I do her already?
No, you did Jackie.
Okay. Tori Baker, what does spirit have coming in for me? What does spirit have coming in for me in August? I don't know. One of your ancestors is saying, mind your manners, child. They're saying that we heard you the first time. So whatever it is that you have been asking for, they heard you. They heard you loud and clear. They're saying, just give them some time. You know how the good book says, knock in the door. Knock and the door shall be open. And Jesus also said, whatever you ask, in my names, so shall you receive. So you have some power underneath you. So it's time for you. It's time for you to step it up in the realm of manifestation. And one of your ancestors is saying, we've been trying to tell her this for a while now. So ancestors coming through strong tonight, man. It's that mambo energy, y'all. But yeah, but
they want to talk.
Right. Yeah. So it's yeah. So they're saying for you, the time, the time is of the essence. So, just that the power that you have, they're saying that the power that you have invested in you is always been there. So it's just the confidence. That's the main thing that needs to step up.
I like that one too. Jazzy J, are business opportunities opening up? They are. And here's the thing, recognition is coming on top of you, ambition is showing on top of you. And the Empress card came out twice, which is a woman that is giving birth or creating something. Now, the thing that I'm getting is the conflict is bad decisions or impulsive decisions. And there's something about strategy that's coming in. So I don't know if you are marketing and promoting or you are strategizing as well as you can, because the bad decisions make me think that maybe you have put some energy into something and it didn't go the way you wanted. I guess something with disappointment, but success is on top of you, recognition is on top of you, but it looks like that you need to promote and advertise, push yourself out a little bit more. There's also something too with letting go of distractions. But I do see that there's some opportunities, especially moving towards the fall. It looks like something big is going to open up for you.
Yeah. Also for Jazzy J, just there one other message: just be the distraction. Be mindful of the company that you keep.
That's always a good message. Because there be
Right.
some Julios out in these streets pretending to be friends. You already don't get me started. Let me go and pick your question before it turns into a TED talk.
Oh my goodness. Felicia Walton, what's happening with your finances? That's interesting. So Felicia Walton, it feels like you do have some hoodoo practitioners in your bloodline. So it also feels like some candle work, maybe some candle work may be needed. I'm seeing some green energy. Really feel like some green energy around you. So again, it goes to the bloodline is strong, but your confidence in the bloodline just has to pick up just a little bit more. So what's happening with your finances? What do you want to happen with your finances? So when you put that energy into what you need to put it into, then you will start to then you will reap your harvest.
Damn, I was really trying to find that question before you stopped reading, and I just couldn't. I don't know where. It must be all the way, because mine is going down and coming back up. So, but you answered it. I was like, you already took care of it. All right, why is it not showing? Okay, Brooklyn. Will your job hire you full time? Will your pay increase? Brooklyn. So here's the thing. I feel like that you have to assert yourself with this job. And I know you just got on with it, but spirit is kind of like stand your ground with kind of could be like making sure that you're standing out, because it looks like that's what they're looking at for you. Are you going to be what do you call it? A valued employee to the company? So it's kind of like you're being watched, but you're being watched in a good way. Magic always comes up with you, Jasmine. So I don't think that you're utilizing, because I know that you're a practitioner. I don't think that you're utilizing your magic, because I think you can dominate this. The money thing is not fixing to increase within the next 3 months. It looks like that you have to kind of prove yourself, and then there's an increase afterwards. There is a whole nother job that's coming in for you, though. So there may be a decision. I also get too, spirit is like, don't do emotional spending. It's like there's money coming in, but there's money coming out fast. And it could be because you know how it is when you're down and you want to go buy something just to make yourself feel better. And I know you have kids, so this could be going on with the children. But I am seeing that they're looking at you favorably, but you have to kind of stand out. You got to, stand out from the crowd, like do the work, but maybe overachieve a little bit, because there's a competition that's going on there.
Let's see, TT Taria, should I teach this class in person or record it? The main thing they're saying is the residual effect. So they're saying, of course, I mean, teaching it in person first and recording it, so that you can put it on, I don't know if you have a website or anything like that, but there's,
And
they're
then
also
sell
saying,
it.
yeah, they're saying, make it more personable, so to speak. You have a voice, you have a way to attract, let's say, young ladies,
She has an
young ladies.
amazing personality and energy.
Yeah,
She really
yeah.
does.
So you have one of those rare abilities to just be able to, like, turn it on. So when whatever it is that you put out there, you're going to get it back tenfold. So yeah, so put it out, so record, and you may want to have like an authentic audience to go along with it, just to make it a little bit more personal for your for your people.
Yeah, I mean, her energy, I don't know if you ever seen her podcast or things. I thought at one time you were on her podcast, but I could be mistaken. It might not have been.
I'm not. I've been on a few of them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but she does. She has a really good infectious energy, and I agree. I think that she could teach the class in person and then also record it and sell it later for those that are interested, because I feel like that after people take her class, word of mouth is that other people are going to want to take the class that missed out on it, or they didn't think they had the money or whatever, and then she can come back in and still make money off of it. That's kind of what I feel. Okay, Taylor. It's been a struggle on my employment discrimination complaint. Is it time to get a lawyer? Hell yeah. And I feel like somebody told you this before. I feel like that spirit is saying wisdom spurned. Like, maybe somebody talked to you and said you need to go the legal route, and you were kind of feeling like you could. But I do feel with the King of Wands that we got Six of Swords. Energy, whether this is a male attorney or a female attorney, Six of Swords is moving away from a difficult situation, cutting through a difficult situation, and moving towards smoother sailing. So yeah, it looks like that if you get legal representation, you actually going to make it move faster in your favor.
Okay, Brittany Baptiste. What message does Spirit have about my finances? Well, the first thing I'm getting is a little bit of stagnancy. It really does feel like you want some much needed change. The change also comes in the desired effect, and the energy that you're putting forth. But they're saying a movement is going to be coming in within the next within the next 2 months.
Good Lord, Demont, you so fast. And I'm just sitting over here like a little 1-year-old pushing, looking for the name. I'm like, okay, what is going on? So let's see. Let's see. Carissa, I'm sending Cash App donation for my questions. Can I email? Yes, of course. Carissa, let us know which one that you sent the donation to, and we'll make sure that you get it answered. But you can definitely do that. La to you. What do I need to know right now? So I feel like this is a tough shit tarot energy. Because I feel like Spirit has been talking to you for a while, and it's almost like you're stuck. And I keep getting something with your physical environment too. So I feel like if there's a lot of clutter, or not even clutter, this could be like, having clothes that you haven't folded in one area, having a lot of books or something in one corner. And Spirit is saying something needs to be cleared out so that your head could be clear. Because I think there's some issues with your clarity. There's some confusion that's coming in, La. Let's see. Okay. We definitely are getting something that needs to be cleansed out, but there may be some depression that's going on, and it may be why you're having a hard time with something in your environment. It's also showing disconnection and loneliness. So you may be feeling like, I'm not connecting with the people that I need to. There's a pullback. Now, there is something that is going to open up for you, but I kind of get somebody who is self-medicating, and this could be with anything. This could be with food, this could be with shopping. It's almost like you're not dealing with something that spirit is trying to get you to deal with. And I think it may be losing some friends or some people pulling away from you and having to let them go. And you may be struggling with that because we already have, I feel disconnected, I feel lonely, and I have some people that may be walking out of my life. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this Pluto energy this year is just fucked up. It's so fucked up because it's bringing everything out to the light, stuff that maybe you haven't even dealt with in 20 years. And it's making you do shadow work. It's making you cut people loose. It's making you move forward. And I believe, Lala, that's what's happening to you, because I feel like their spirit is pushing you away from something that's not good for you anymore. And they just want you to go with it. But depression is hard and depression is real. If you need some help, reach out to somebody to help you get through that.
Yeah, this has been a big year, as far as like being isolated. I don't know if you feel like being isolated in the individual standpoint. Like a lot of
I'm so sick of people. I'm so sick of people right now. And it's not like they isolate me. It's just like I don't want to fuck with nobody no more. You know, I'm looking at the energy of the people that I helped that turned around and did me dirty and shit. And I'm like, it's almost like being in love 15 times and it never work out. And you're like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. That's what I'm feeling with people right now. I don't want to do this shit no more. And I'm being honest too.
Oh my goodness.
It's a heavy energy. I ain't even gonna lie, because I'm never like this. Typically, I'm like, come to my house. Let me cook you some food. Let me do this for you. I'm like, hey, fuck y'all. It's a hard energy. And I'm not the only one feeling like this, you know. So, you know, but we got to deal with it. We got to figure out why we feel that way.
Hold on, let me check the phone real quick. Shallow crystals. What does spirit spirit have in store for you? Oh, okay. Well, the first thing is that, you know, somebody close to you is going to be getting a job opportunity soon if they don't already have that job opportunity soon. Also, they're saying spiritually open up those windows, you know, open up those windows. I remember that old song, it's like over continuously, don't you know he's blessing me? Like open up a window, throw me out a blessing. So just open up the window as the seasons are about to change in the next few months. But also business wise, it feels like there could be a new partnership coming in for you. But they're also saying that your voice, they're saying like the voice of the voiceless. So your voice is needed out here right now. Your voice is really and truly needed out here right now. So they're saying it's a great time for you to do that, just to put yourself out there. So they say the name comes with the recognition. So yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Denise. So the first thing that I get, Denise, is let go of self-negative talk to yourself. You might be going through some life transition, and I feel like there's a career change or something that's coming in with the way that maybe you make money or maybe the way money comes to you. But I am getting that there may be some negative self-talk that is kind of messing with you. Spirit is saying you have very strong values and you need to go ahead and walk in that energy. You have a lot of ancestral help that's coming in, and I feel like you have some old relative that was very I don't want to say strict, but this person was kind of like if they said something, their word meant something. They followed through on it. And I get this energy with you. So I think maybe you have asked the spirits or the universe for something, and they were like, yeah, and you're kind of hee-hawing on it. And they're like, let's push through it. So you do have spiritual support on the other side. I'm also getting there's a wake-up call to do what you're called to do in this life, but you're fighting it. There's a control aspect, and spirit is like surrender. And that's so hard to do. I know it. I know it. I be telling spirit all the time what I ain't gonna do, and then a month later I be doing it, y'all, because they beat my ass.
Oh my
I
goodness.
talked for a whole year talking about I want no God kids, I want no God kids, and now I got, I don't know, 11 God kids. So I think that they're telling you whatever it is that you're fighting, you need to go ahead and surrender to it, because on the other side is a blessing. Sometimes when we're in that control energy, and a lot of times women nowadays don't have a choice because a lot of these men aren't stepping up. Sorry, soul of a man. You
No,
might
it's
not be
true.
like that, but some of these men are not stepping up. So the woman is doing everything. She's paying the bills. She's working 3 jobs. She's taking care of kids, grandkids. You know, she's doing all of it. And then spirit is coming in and like, let us take over. Let us help. And you like, who? Nah, spirit. Nah, you fighting it. So I do feel like that there is some type of spiritual growth that's coming in. You may feel something about you not being worthy. Let go of that negative self-talk is what I hear.
Yeah, please, all that spiritual energy and power, and that y'all have land around y'all and at your feet. Please use that. That says,
Mm-hmm.
it's what you know, and it's what you know, and it's who you know. So y'all, man, y'all have all of this power. Y'all are just nah. I'm not trying to get on y'all. Just saying.
No, but sometimes,
I was, because I was like that. I had to learn.
sometimes people need to hear it. Yeah.
I'm still learning, and I'm still growing. And I know y'all come to me, and y'all come to y'all go to Tanya, because you just want to know, and I understand that. I truly understand it. But start tapping into your power. That's all I'm saying.
I agree 100%.
What is that? Ma- Marsha Bryant, what is the spirit saying about me? I need to hear. Confused and feeling lost. Marsha Bryant. Okay, cool. So first thing I'm getting is echoes of the past. Another thing I am getting is tried and true, someone who is okay. So you're getting down on yourself, so to speak. But they're saying the wind beneath your wings acts, and you shall acts, and you shall acts, and you shall have. So you again, it goes into the realm of confidence. This needs to be you right there. See this individual howling at the moon. So it's time. It's time for the second coming of you to be released now. It's time for everything that you've been thinking about, all of those doubts and fears. And I know it's easy for me to say that because I'm not living your life. I get it. I've been down those roads. I've been homeless, and I've been all of that other stuff. But it's time for you to open up to that amazing pattern of your ancestors and your elders that you have. This is like powerful ancient energy that you have that's been bubbling up inside you for a hot minute now. So it's time for you to they're just saying release, release, and release.
All right. I could not find her name. I kept finding Marsha Holcomb, but I couldn't find her name. So let's see. I don't know why StreamYard be doing YouTube so dirty, because it's kind of far and in between. So it looks like we do it Facebook, and then one question from YouTube. I might have to do them separately. Andrita Luckstone, is Dario going to reveal how he feels about me this summer? Here's the thing. He's scared. He is scared. And I think too, there's chemistry, there's passion, there's attraction. But he has self-esteem issues. And I see that there's issues that are coming in with him, because I feel like there's another female that's going to cross his path. And I think that may be why he's kind of not putting himself out there, because he's controlling how much he says, what he says, things like that. I feel like this guy has feelings for you, But I feel like there's something that is, I feel like it's fear, to be honest. It's almost like, it's weird. It's almost like somebody doesn't want to settle down and then they find something else. Kind of that energy. Like, yeah, I do have attraction to you. Yeah, I am feeling you. But it's almost like if I say that, I put it out there, what if, I don't know, Haley Berry or somebody come walking down the street and she want to be with me? Is that going to mess me up? So I would say be honest with him, because it's almost like both of y'all are skirting this. Like y'all not having this talk. Kind of like the passion is there, the chemistry is there, but where is it going? Because it may not really be going where you want it to go. And I feel like you're beautiful. I feel like when it comes to the aesthetics of it, that he is all into you, all into that. But I get this fear of commitment that is really going to mess it up. And you might end up feeling like I need to walk away from this because I'm wasting my time.
I got a question from what was her name? Allison Pattian, I think that's how you pronounce the last name. They sent a cash app. I was trying to find her on here. I don't know if you see her or not. But I'll get you next one. Whenever you're.
What's her name?
It was Allison, Allison. Pattion, Pattion.
Ah.
Oh, there she goes. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. So how does Antonio? Feel about you? They're saying tender, loving care. They're also saying make sure you take care of yourself first. There this individual does have feelings for you, but there's some feels like there's some reluctancy it feels like there's some reluctancy to move forward. It's like it's like 1 foot forward, 1 foot moves back. It's almost like this is someone who's, it's like they're thinking, shit, like, relationship, single. So it's like they're in the point of contemplation right now. Now, if you want to wait around and see what they want, I mean, you do have other options out there. Really feels like you're not someone who struggles in the area of of relationships and things of that things of that nature. You always have the last word. You do have that ability as well. So so moving forward, just remember
that. All right. Hey, Seth. Hey, Lily. So let's see. Oh, I got Sandra. I saw her up here talking about send me that friend request. I was like, here they go.
that.
Here they go. All right. Janisha, where are C and I done? How does C feel about Janisha? How does C feel about Janisha? The thing that I'm getting is, I don't know. I get a lot of back and forth energy with this, but it seems that it's starting to come into some type of toxic cycle. I do see forgiveness, and I feel like that if this person comes back, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take you back. But I get deception with this, and don't let this person come back just for a sexual relationship. Spirit is saying that there is going to be a comeback, but then there's also another person that you're going to meet. So it looks like that you may have a decision. Do I want to still be with this person, or do I want to move on? Because I'm getting forgiveness and then forgiveness and then forgiveness. And then it's like, okay, I don't know if I want to keep going through this. And so that's why I think there's two people where there's like, do you want this person from the past, or do you want this new love?
Yeah, that feels like a revolving door kind of thing, man. Like, word up. Okay, so where should go? Paula Menard. Will I find love soon? you've been having this on your mind for a minute. This is talking about someone who is coming up, just a little lonely. I get that. We all need companionship out here, but it's not just companionship. You want to have the right companionship. Your folks are saying like you need to write, you need to something happened with you and in the past. So whatever that was, it's like you have these mental blocks. And it, just to let you know, it wasn't always you. It wasn't always you in retrospect and in hindsight. Now, will you find the right individual moving forward? Yes, you will. I do see I do see somebody waving a ring around. Not when I say ring, I'm not talking about ring around the collar. I'm talking about ring on your finger. So moving forward, just write down exactly the type of person that you want in your life, like your soulmate, so to speak.
I'm trying to see something. Paula, is that your profile picture? Is that you? Um, I'm trying to see if I can find your Facebook page, because the first thing that the spirit was telling me, there's something that you need to change. Now, you have beautiful eyes, and if this is your profile picture, I don't know. I keep seeing something with lighter hair around your face. I think spirit is telling you to lighten up something or lighten your hair or do something different. And it's not a negative thing. It's literally to bring out features. Um, it could be too that maybe the energy that you've been operating in needs to change. Now hear me out with this, because I've been gray for a while, and I'm like, if I dye my hair darker, will that make me look more attractive? Because it's like when you've been having a style for a long time. I don't know if this is connected to you, and I don't know if you have blonde hair, but I keep getting something with blonde hair. And I know this sounds crazy, but let me know. Let me know in the comments if this is your profile picture, because I think spirit is like put some blonde highlights or something in. And look at it. I don't know. I don't know where the hairstylist thing came from, y'all. That never really happened like that before. And I was kind of like, I really don't want to say nothing, but we're gonna go ahead and just say it.
Oh my goodness.
So let me see. Let me see who I got. Da, 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 da. Okay, Ginger Terrell. Should I give up my apartment and move in with GD, or stay and figure it out? So let's see. Ginger Terrell, spirit, any guidance with this? The first thing that I feel like holding on to this apartment looks like it's a struggle, and it must be monetarily. When it comes to being able, because it's showing that you feel trapped in a situation where there's no money coming in, or the money that you need is not coming in. But I do see that there is an increase that's coming, and I feel like that this person that you want to move in is offering some type of support, but it's temporary. So I will say, even if you are moving in with someone, be prepared that this is not going to be a long-term thing. It literally is for you to get yourself together and move on. So I feel like there's going to be some type of change that's coming in with that. The apartment thing, it looks like financially you're struggling. This person is offering you some type of assistance, but it's showing at the end of the day, it's not a fail-proof or a permanent solution for you.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been looking at this question for a while. You may need to back me up on this one. Tamisha
Which
Monet.
one?
What should I do if I dreamt of a Loa's Veve?
Okay. Well, depend on which Loa. Let me see. Did they put the Veve on there?
No, they put like
Okay, so Tamisha Monet, Mambo, what should I do if I dream of a Loa's Veve? Okay, so here's the thing. Veves are signatures that are connected to particular Loa. That Veve will tell you who that Loa is, and then I would suggest getting a Vodou reading to see what that Loa is trying to say to you. because you can go a lot of different ways with the imagery. You know, a lot of people, I had somebody that was telling me that they were seeing Berwan's Veve all over the place. And so they were taking naps in the cemetery. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant, for you to go take a pillow and a blanket to the cemetery. It might have been something, and we laugh about it, but we know this. Y'all, hold up. I'm on a swivel ball. I'm falling all off the ball. We know that dreams can be interpreted several different ways, and sometimes the best way with Orisha and Loa is to actually get a reading from either a priest or priestess in that tradition, because they can help you decipher that message. But yeah, you put in red, blue, that could be Dantor, that could also be Ogu. So it depends on whose Veve you saw. Send me a picture of it and I can tell you, and then we can set something up.
All right, Erica Cartier. Let's see. Any spirit messages for me? Will I adopt? Let's just stick with that. Will I adopt my foster daughter? Yeah. Yeah, they're saying the heart is in a happy home. So yes, you will be adopting that individual. They're saying that it may change some things. It may kind of shift the atmosphere a little bit, but I know that you come from a good place and you have a good heart. So within a short period of time, that'll definitely work itself out.
Hey, baby bear. I love that little name you gave the group, the Divets. Mambo and the Divets. That is too freaking cute. So hold on. Let me see who I'm trying. They were telling me about a certain deck, and I don't even think I have that deck up here. Okay, let's look into it. Prince Kwame. Am I under any spell or curse? So the first thing I would tell you is you do need a cleanse. I can't say that it's a particular curse, but I do feel like that you have some attachments that are on you. One particular one comes from a Black female. Now, she also could be somebody that talks a lot, gossips a lot, or there's just an energy of somebody that talk. She may have even harassed you at some point or caused you some type of problem. So I am getting energy with that and attachments off of that. Let's look a little bit deeper though real quick. Prince. Your ancestors are saying that you're spiritually protected, but they are saying you need a cleanse. You need a bath. You have somebody who's obsessed with you. And I don't know. And I'm getting more than one woman. So I don't know if you out there, if you just broke up with somebody. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 females around you that all feel like that they have some type of claim on you. So Prince, wait a minute. Let me get my, we ain't got no magnifier on here. You are cute. You definitely are cute. What is all these women? Are you in some type of polyamorous relationship? She's a witch. Whoever this person is, she practices. Now, I feel like somebody might have called something down. I get some sex magic from somebody. So you got a lot of stuff going on, baby. You need to kind of protect yourself while you out here. You know, like wear you some protection jewelry. Don't be letting people rub oil and stuff all over you when you're trying to get busy with them. I even see some jealousy from men coming in around you. So spiritual attack. Hold up. Let me look. Because I stopped at the women. Let me look. Because we definitely got a female that practices. We got another one that is stalking you. We got a foreign man that it looked like somebody is trying to bring into the picture. I'm not really even sure what his dealings is. I'm getting a lot of things with bisexuality that's coming in on top of this. And we are getting definitely some work that is trying to curse you up or bind you. I feel like somebody's just trying to bind you, keep you from moving on. So they cause an obstacle. And that's why Spirit keeps saying you need a bath, you need a bath, you need a bath. And then they say you need to start being careful with who you fuck with.
It's all in the name.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
he said, "Hey, I am." He says, "I am the prince."
Hey, well, Prince got a lot of queens coming out. They all want that throne. That's what happened when you call yourself Prince.
Oh my God. Tasha Shannon, will I travel this month? There's they're saying play the game like Uno, like you. They're saying possibly skip this month. Not maybe in August, but definitely in September. They're saying give yourself some time to maybe save up, for the plan a little bit for this trip. But they're saying something about a nice tropical climate though that you're going to be going to.
Wherever you going, I'm going, Tasha. Tropical? Oh, that's all he had to say. I'm there. I am so there. So let's see, Delia, after surgery. So here's the thing, I'm getting success on surgery for you. And I see a major life change that's coming in because of surgery. But I do feel like your recovery, you need to be very careful with your recovery after this. Spirit is kind of like delays on top. So it looks like the surgery goes well, but the recovery may end up being a little bit more. But I do feel like take your time, don't push yourself. Do your aftercare, whatever it is that you need to do, and allow your body to heal, or whatever you're having surgery on, allow it to heal, because it looks like if you try to push yourself, you're going to set yourself back.
Okay. Derek Dickens. Will I get an offer or taking from interview today? Okay, so they're saying the results are in the climate. They're saying the climate is ready for change. So they're saying that you do have a yeah. They're saying that the offer is they're saying that the offer is righteous, and they're saying that um, yeah, they're also saying like going back to the office. So probably within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Also look out. They're saying like look out for the maybe to check your email or check your phone messages. For whoever it is that you talk to about that about your work situation. But that's going to be changing really, 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 really fast. Feels like somebody was doing some work behind that too.
Let's see. I'm happy to hear that for him. So, Ashley, and the question is, should I take Robert? Should I give Robert a chance and date him? Well, how does Robert feel about Ashley? How does Robert feel about Ashley? Now, we have major attraction with Robert. And so it's like you want to give this a chance, but you don't feel worthy. You're having some issues with self-esteem. And it's coming from past hurt. There's trust issues there. Um, I do feel, I don't know. I feel chemistry is there. The attraction is there, but I feel like that there's going to be some red flags. There's some healing that needs to be done with this. And I think that's going to be an obstacle that's going to be like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have did this. Now, we know no relationship is perfect, but I am getting that something needs to be healed, especially if Robert has kids. I feel like there's some unresolved stuff that's going there. Passion is good, attraction is there, chemistry, but I mean that doesn't make a relationship. That makes a hookup. But I do feel like if you do go slow with this, because I feel like somebody needs to heal, and that's going to cause issues with this. There's some stuff too that you don't know about him that I feel like needs to come out. So whatever it is that he's not telling you, Spirit is saying it's going to come to the light. And I think they're saying, and that's maybe why you're having these, should I date him? Because I think you're picking up on some energy that there's something else underneath the surface. And Spirit is like, you need to see that to make a decision. But I do see the interest there, but there's trust issues. Take your time.
Sharice, is that AI? Will I have good changes? Will I have good changes in? Hmm. Well, I have good changes in my life. That's interesting. She has like some Kali energy around her, man. I'm serious.
Collie?
Yeah,
Oh,
Kali.
collie. Okay, I thought you meant like the
No, no,
golden
yeah.
retriever collie. You talking
Oh
about
no, no, no,
collie?
no, 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 no. Like,
Yeah, I
wait,
went.
wait,
I
what
went.
you talking about?
I'm
Nah,
so sorry.
nah, it's cool, it's cool. But yeah, they're saying you're asking like will you have, but they're saying that the will is in the want, so they're both connected. So it's you can will these things. Whatever whatever your heart wants, so shall it. So shall you receive. So it is more in the want. It's more in the desired effect to get these things, so to speak. But I will say that you do have some power watching over you
Well, collie is powerful. I
right.
had to clear that up because I be over here in animal mode. When you said that, I was
Yeah, like,
like,
Demond, when you
what's
gotta
going on?
go.
So my apologies. I
Nice
really
one.
went. I went there. I need to get out more, evidently. All right. So let's see. So Nancy, this is Derek's wife. Spirit messages. So the first thing that they saying is you need to lighten up, have some fun. It's like you too focused on something in a negative energy. Almost like it's starting to, because you're very I know you're trying to stay in this love and light energy. And of course, we have to be balanced. We have to also go to that shadow energy too sometimes. But it's almost like you too far over. So they're saying that it's going to affect like your healing modalities. It's going to start kind of tainting some of the stuff that you're doing to heal people around you. I'm also getting to that there's a trip, watch the budget. There's something about paying attention to like songs that play over angel number synchronicities, because the spirit trying to talk to you. You have a very strong connection with spirit, and I think that there's a dark cloud that's over you right now where it may be kind of messing with you or messing with your judgment, and they kind of want to clear that up a little bit for you.
Let's see. Marcia Holcomb. Uh, any spirit messages for you?
Well, we got the right Marsha.
Marcia.
I
Okay,
love her profile picture. That's beautiful.
I know she has a lot of she man, she has a lot of divine light coming out of her. It's like
Mhm.
she's a giver. She's a giver. But I'll just say that they said it's harvest season for you, man. It's time for you to reap. It's time for you to reap everything that every because you're a giver. You've always been giving. You're always giving. Even when you don't have, when you have just enough, you still want to give. But it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to. It's time for you to speak your. It's time for you to speak your truest heart's desire. Okay, yeah. So you have was it Archangel Raphael is yeah. So they're waiting. Archangel Raphael is waiting. You got some Catholic energy around you too. So you might have some of those saints that are there that are with that archangel that are waiting for you to put whatever it is that you want out there. So yeah.
Okay, let's see. Miss Judy, what does spirit have for me these next few months? The first thing they're saying, let go of worrying about what people think about you. There's a lot of energy of judgment. This is either you feeling like you being judged or you judging the people around you. There's also too, the energy is really heavy. It's kind of like not having fun, not living life. You're kind of letting life just happen, do whatever. They want you to trust your intuition. Now, there is a parting ways with something. So if there's someone that you're holding on to in an environment that you're in that is no longer serving you, they say it's time to let go. I think that's kind of where that energy drain is coming from. It's like you're anchored to something that no longer serves you. So let that go. It is showing that it's time to, I think you're scared of people seeing who you really are. And I think it's making life a little bit more harder for you than it needs to be. There's some creative stuff that's coming in. I see a lot of spiritual growth, and I do see some happiness coming your way, and also an increase in finances. But I think Spirit is kind of pushing you to be who you really are. Stop trying to be what people want you to be. Stop expecting a certain reaction from people or that pat on the head. There's something that you're looking for from the people around you, and you're not getting it. And that's what's causing a lot of this, like, I don't know what I want to do. You know exactly what you want to do. You just worried what people are going to say about it. All of us know exactly what we want to do. We know what direction we want to go in life. We know the type of things, if I want to be a rock star, that's what I want to do. My mom and my family going to tell me I'm fucking crazy, but that doesn't mean I'm still not supposed to try. But it's just, if you let somebody hold you back, it's almost like you're living for that person more than you're living for you. And that's the energy that I'm getting. You have some things that are opening up, but you really are going to have to sit down and figure out, what do I want, and not worry about what anybody else says.
Let's see. Golden Beauty 33. Will I get another job? Will you get another job this year? Yes. That's interesting. That is coming in. It is coming in threes. Yeah, you are. This and probably within the next. You do have some favor. You do have some favor around you that you need to cash in. You do have some favor around you. Say it again. You have some favor around you that you really and truly need to cash in. Feels like some old friendships are going to be dissolving, and you're probably within a job thing, probably within the next 2 or 3 months.
All right, let's see. Let's do Miss Melinda, since I love that tough shit tarot. She ain't asked for no question, but since she spoke on it, let's give her a little taste of it. Melinda, what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? So the first thing is, stop trying to control everything. Learn to go with the flow. Now, it also is saying too, don't let yourself be drugged into messy situations. It looks like that you got some stuff that's popping off around you that has nothing to do with you, and they're telling you to take a step back. And this could be with people that you're close to. There's something with possibly being set up. So even with your communication with people, be very neutral on what you say, because it looks like somebody might try to twist your words around. Now, it is showing feeling a disconnection or loneliness, but we do have love that has been coming in. But Spirit is like, what do you want? What do you want with this? It's also showing that there may be a trip or something coming up in the future, but you got to decide what you want.
Divinity Joseph, any spiritual messages? Any spiritual messages for you? Yeah. So it is time for you to. Okay, so they're saying it's time for you to stand in your spiritual power. They're saying the baptism is they're saying that the baptism is in the blessing. So you're looking at a very powerful, let's say, an ancestral movement that is coming in and over your life. That movement is happening. Actually, it's happening right now around you. You know, if you feel things shifting, you feel things moving. If you feel like something is different out here, because they're moving all of these things out of the way so that they can move you to what you truly want in life.
Ooh, hold up, y'all. This little swivel ball is cutting into my ass. Hold up. I think I had it backwards or something, because I'm like, them lines is killing me. Hold up. Let me try to get on it. It's almost like a whoopee cushion. Right, you know what? Don't let me bounce, y'all, because I'm gonna act a goddamn fool on here. Let me get on it right. All right. Oh, that's so much better. I was like, I'm gonna have to pause this live because my ass was on fire. Oh, y'all know I keep it real. All right. So, Anthony, my ancestors are sending me dreams. What they want you to know, they want you to stop avoiding shit that you got to take care of. There's a conversation, there's a talk, there's something that needs to be dealt with, and you're avoiding it. And it probably looks like it's either with family or friend. You got a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. They're talking to you and they're saying you're a natural born leader, but you also need to be careful of self-sabotaging. Um, there may be this thing of always feeling like you're the one that has to be there for people. And spirit is like, they're not asking you to always do that. So if you're feeling that way, it's kind of like set your boundaries. And it may be part of that talk that you are avoiding, that, look, I can't do this for you, or no, you got to handle this, or we need to talk and get back on the same page. Seeker of truth is that you have messages that you want to tell people. This could be your readings, but this also could be having some really honest communication with some people. And maybe they not, they might not want to hear it. You might not even want to say it. But I feel like there's some communication that needs to come through.
Anicia Giller, should I plan this trip to go at the end of August? They're saying yes, bon voyage, go, and please go and have fun. Whatever that was, whatever it was, so shall it be. So they said, go have fun. Go on that trip and live your best life, because whatever it is that's going on right now, it's still gonna be there. So go ahead, move forward, and do you, and have all the fun that you deserve and that your heart so desires.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go on a trip. So anybody going on a trip, hit me up. I think my goddaughters are going on a trip and I'm stuck here. I am stuck. But you know what? It is what it
is. Yeah, I'm my daughter has seen.
This might even have something to do with you, because you 504. I know that's the area code for Louisiana, but because I know 5 is about change. And I do feel like that there's something that is about to change, but I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place. I'm going to try to see what the spiritual meaning of this. Okay. So technically, it looks like it has something to do with love getting deeper, or finding love. I do see a change, but I think the 4 is more so, if this is for your daughter, this is somebody that needs to heal. It's like there's change coming in, but it's all heart-based. So if this is somebody who's been struggling with some type of breakup, or not feeling loved, not feeling worthy, there's something that, or someone that is coming in that is opening up that door for change. But I feel like before she can move forward, there's a big healing or something that needs to happen with this. They're trying to get her to pay attention more to her heart center. So I would maybe start working with some quartz crystal, maybe meditating a little bit, but it looks like that there may be a new love interest that's coming in.
Let's see. What was it? Oh, I'm gonna pronounce this girl name wrong. Mashika M. Walker. Is my move to Tampa going to be good for me? Yes, it will. Just saying, new opportunities, new growth. It feels like you have a little bit of hesitancy, letting go of the old and embracing and embracing something new. I can speak on that because I'm going through that right now myself, but in a good way though. But yeah, moving. But when you do make the move, things are going to move really, really, really fast. It's in the blink of an eye. So yeah, so don't don't hold yourself back on this one, because the move is looking really, really, really good for you.
She probably got a good beach down there too.
I love going to Florida.
I was gonna say, that used to be your old stomping ground. You still go there?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you after I get off here. I got some. Yeah, I'm gonna call
Oh, okay. All right.
you.
So let's see. I'm gonna hitch a ride with somebody to some beach or something somewhere. So is Tony trying to figure out what to say to me? So here's the thing. I'm getting that there's red flags on top of this. I do see conversations, but I feel red flags and I feel deception, which means that if it's taking him this long to figure out what to say to you, it's a lot more stuff that may be put into this talk that don't really need to be there. Because it's almost like he's buying himself time. Um, and I want to say that Spirit is trying to get him to be more genuine about this conversation, but I feel like that he's about to go all the way around the world with this talk. I just kind of, with red flags on conversation, I would say be careful of what you hear. We are in retrograde, so it may be somebody coming back and saying some things, but the red flags are making me think that either you're not hearing what you want to hear or you're not hearing it the way that you want to hear it. And it's because he's taking too much time. If somebody is being genuine with wanting a conversation, it don't take them 3-4 weeks to figure out how to have this conversation with you. It's like especially if there's something wrong. I did something. I'm sorry. I hope we can work it out. Or what you said hurt me. Let's work it out. If you let more time go in, that's to me somebody just trying to pad it and come up with more shit to feel it. And I feel like that's what he's trying to. He's trying to go all the way around the world to say something, but you still may not be happy with what he has to say, babe.
Let's see, Day. Why my man playing? Well, what your boy said on Friday, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions, Smokey. Let's see.
That's Day Day.
Huh?
That's Day Day.
Huh? Yeah, that's what the name says.
Look, I'm trying to figure out what man. I'm all in the business now. I can't even find the question.
It just went up on a little thing. Man, that was sweet. Yeah, anyway. They're saying taking they're not taking you for your full they're not taking you for there you go. They're not taking you for your full face value. So that's what's going on right now. They're saying it's somebody's playing games. They're saying one foot in, 1 foot out. They're saying one thing, but they're saying something, but they're doing something else. But you know how it always goes. Actions are always going to speak louder than words.
Okay, so let's see. So, Miss Mimi, we definitely have options. And I feel like one of these apartments is asking for more. It may get to the point where it's like, okay, I can't do all of that. There is some delay coming in, but Spirit looks like that they're going to open the door. So yeah, there is a move. You are getting an apartment, but I feel like read the fine print before you sign anything, because one of them, it looks like that there is a lot more underneath the surface with that, which could be with cost or somewhere down the line. It may end up costing you more, but yeah, there's a move that's coming.
Angel Heart. I love that name. Will I get my papers? Yeah, okay. So yeah, they're saying yeah. So that's definitely gonna happen for you sometime this year. Somebody somebody's saying keep hope alive. But
Wait a minute,
yeah,
what is she trying to get?
some kind of will I get my paper soon?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So feels like you've been waiting for a little while, but they're saying the payoff is definitely going to be worth it for you.
All right. So let's see. Patricia Chandler. Any messages? So the first thing that I'm getting is an increase in spiritual gifts. I don't know if you have been dreaming a lot more lately, but I'm definitely feeling like you are getting a lot more messages. I also feel too that there is um some shadow stuff that's going to be coming out. And I think that you have some ancestors on the other side that are, you better not scratch on this chair. You better not scratch on this chair. Voodoo, come here and let the people see how big you are. Come here. Jump up here. Hold up, y'all. Wait till y'all see this cat. Come. Oh, he took off. He know I can't get off of this ball quick enough to catch him. He looked like he ate 3 cats. He is a mega chunk. Mega chunk. The other thing that I'm getting too is I don't know if you're doing any type of Reiki or anything like that or energy healing, but I feel like that's what you are being called to. And the empath is showing that something is going to increase with your intuition. So I don't know. I know Damon was talking about Lionsgate. When is Lionsgate supposed to be happening? Are we in that energy
I think
now?
that's now until August the 8th, I believe. I think they
So
said it really, yeah. I think
it
they
looks
said
like
it
something
really,
is about to open.
yeah.
And some people are gonna, their intuition is gonna really expand, and yours is. And I don't know if you do any type of energy healing or anything like that now, but I feel like that your intuition, being an empath, is gonna increase. I feel that there's a lot of emotions that are gonna come at you, so make sure that you cleanse and get enough rest if you need it. There's also something about money or money opportunities that look like they're opening up. But I am getting, be careful of picking up broken people. You're going to feel sorry for a lot of people the next few months, and you're going to feel like I need to help them. And it's going to really kind of pull on your energy. And I think that's where spirit is like, you need to be able to cleanse. Be careful that you're not picking up broken people and trying to save them. Voodoo, stop.
Melissa Silva. Let's see. Any spiritual messages coming in? Okay, cool. So one thing I can say is that you do have some much needed clarity coming through. Also, there may be a family member reaching out to you, somebody that you haven't heard from, somebody you haven't heard from in a while. Might not even be stored in your phone right about now. But moving forward, they're saying make sure you leave everything on the table because they're saying like moving forward for you, there's no room for error, and they're also saying that there's nothing new under the sun. The nothing new under the sun means like looking back at the past. It's okay to do that sometimes and reminisce, but they're saying that for you, it's like all bets are off and all cards have to be, all cards have to naturally be on the table moving forward. So basically, they're just moving you forward with everything.
All righty. Let's see. Miss Queen Tanya, you know I had to call on you since we share the namesake. So here's the thing. The first thing that I would suggest is let go of procrastination and follow through with what needs to be done. I'm getting something that is coming in with credit, paperwork. I'm also getting issues with the budget. You got a lot of distractions around you. And to be honest, you got a lot of people around you that don't want to see you have a home, that don't want to see you own a home. So I would probably talk to a real estate agent, sit down with somebody and have them kind of go through the steps and everything with you. Because I feel like if you're trying to get any type of research or messages or advice from people around you, some of them really not, they're not helping. I get a lot of confusion. I don't see a home coming through this year. I feel like that there's one coming through in 2024, but I feel like that the money has to be right. And I also I see finding balance, the end of a struggle, but there's a lot of family stuff that looks like it pulls on you. or people in your family that pulls on you. So you might want to take a step back and really focus on getting this house, getting with a qualified professional, sitting down at the table, knowing what your credit score needs to be, knowing what your income needs to be, and then setting aside that money to make sure you get there. Because it looks like the money is the major hindrance other than the distractions around you. Be careful of sharing stuff with people that you know not going to be happy with you, because I feel like you got some people praying against you. And that's kind of fucked up. All right, Damon, you want to take the last one?
I think I don't know if she stepped out of the room or not. I think I did her already. Misha M. Walker said relocating to Tampa.
Yeah, you did that one.
Yeah. So just for me, for Miss Walker, I'll just say that yes, it's going to be a really good move for you. So just go for it.
All right, I think I'm gonna do Z the Light real quick. Am I wasting my time with Ryan? Let's see. What does Ryan feel? Because I feel like you are, to be honest, right off the bat. I feel like you are. Ryan, yeah, he's going around and around in circles. It's like a dog chasing his tail. And it looks like that y'all really not going, y'all not on the same page. It's like he went left, you went right. And I think you trying to bring it back together. And I think he wants you to believe that because it's showing reconciliation. But then we got somebody going around and around and around in circles. And then one morning you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't even feel the same way about you. Because it's like somebody having failure to launch, like they not getting their stuff together. And new love is coming in on top of you and releasing your ex. I see flirting with somebody. And if you haven't met him, he's coming in quick. So it may start off as some type of flirtation. And that may be like, do I want this one or do I want this other one? But I feel like that right now, Ryan maybe wants to feel like he's changing and he's moving forward. But really, he's just going around and around in a circle. He lost Z. You need to take them blindfolds off his eyes, because it's just like he really don't even see the path, and you already walking the path. And it's hard for somebody that's already got their shit together or in a place where they moving and to kind of go back and drag somebody along the way and hope that they get their shit together. So I hope that helps, sweets. I hate to say that because I know some of y'all be telling on me. Y'all be going after the live telling y'all, man, Mambo said this and that. Then I gotta look at the fuckery in my messages about you told her I wasn't gonna be good for her and shit. And I'm like, Lord, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got. So y'all stop telling on me. If they interested, bring them on the live. I'll go ahead and hit it straight with y'all with them on the live. So Soul of a Man 504. How do they get a hold of you again?
So they can hit me up on Facebook under Damon Alvarez or any other social media under Soul of a Man 504.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure. And I hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good weekend.
Peace.